Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Saint Vinny the Kid here, coming to you loud and clear. Hey everybody, we have been really busy here in the rescue world, and I wanted to just take a moment to share with you, if you have not heard already. A few weeks ago, there was a fire at the Happy Cat Sanctuary. Um, the sanctuary housed about 300 or so cats, and unfortunately, in the fire, they were not able to rescue them. I think one of the biggest tragedies of this whole event is that the founder of Happy Cat Sanctuary died trying to rescue as many cats as he could. Um, Christopher Arsenault, and I hope that I am saying his last name right. I just want to take a second out to thank you for everything that you have done. Um, I did not know Chris personally, but I was a follower of his page and the work that he did, and I have to say that it hurts more than I thought it would. You know, being that I didn't know him personally, but was just an admirer of his work. He gave his life doing what he loved, which was rescuing animals. And I think that that is probably one of the most noble ways that anyone could exit this world. So, Chris, we're going to share a moment of silence for you and all of the animals that we lost in that event. Um, Moving forward, I wish I could say that we were, heading towards the light at the end of the tunnel. But we have had some really sad news coming out of our neighborhoods and our nation altogether. Ex NFL player LaShawn Johnson was recently arrested, and there was over 190, almost 200 dogs confiscated from his facility in what was said to be one of the worst dog fighting rings that police have encountered. So, folks, we have our work cut out for us. Not a day goes by where I don't hop online and there's a new story of some animal who is in desperate need. The only comfort that I get is usually knowing that when these videos are posted, someone had to post that video. Someone came into encountered these animals and hopefully got them where they needed to be. Most of the videos that I come across online, they do have updates where the dog's been taken to emergency vet for treatment. But of course, these animals usually have a pretty long road in front of them, and it is not without their financial needs. So again, I just want to send a plea out. Usually I pop on and ask for your spare change, or the cost of a cup of coffee if you could donate. But this time around, I would like to actually redirect some of those donations if I could. If you have it in you and you've got a couple spare bucks in your pocket, the Happy Cat Sanctuary could really use some donations right now. If you have it in you and the space in your place to foster or adopt one of these cats from Happy Cat Sanctuary, that would also be a very noble deed. We are, whoa, I'm not going to lie, folks, we are maxed out. The shelters are full, the fosters are full, and we need your help more than ever. A lot of people have what I think they think is a good reason not to adopt or not to foster. But I'm telling you right now, if you think leaving an animal in a crate for 8 hours a day is cruel, you should see what it's like when they have to spend 23 hours in their kennel. A dog in the shelter system would much rather wait for you in a kennel for 8 hours a day than wait for no one for 23 hours a day. I know not everybody has it in them to adopt or foster, but everybody has it in them not to harm any animals. I usually try to be upbeat and share, the positive stories that we come across, but unfortunately, those stories are becoming fewer and far apart. We really need to step up our game, and I get it. Things are so up in the air right now with the economy and our stability as a nation, but please, if you can donate a $5 bag of cat food, it would mean the world to some of these rescues and shelters. If you cannot adopt or foster, go to these shelters and at least try to volunteer to spend some time with these animals outside of their cages. It means the world to them. The more time they get to spend outside of that tiny 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 foot cage that they're in, it is a blessing to them. So it is really time to step up our game. There is always something that you can do, and it might just be donating an hour of your weekend to hang out with an elderly dog who can't physically make it out of their kennel but is so lonely. I do want to take a moment out to thank some of our donators. Tina Rice, thank you so much. Martha Quinn's one of my oldest and dearest friends. Your donation has helped us secure more of our business cards, postcards, and posters. Not only did it contribute to that fund, but you also helped pay for our website for the rest of the year. And we are well on our way to securing the funds to finally apply for our 501c3 recognition. And that is going to be a huge jump for us. So, again, we are almost there. Any help that you can give, we will take. We are in desperate need for donations. But again, right now, if you want to send some of that love off to the Happy Cat Sanctuary, I would appreciate that. We are moving strong here, but it's them that are in dire need right now. So please, if you can even pass the word along, that would be a tremendous help to all of us here in the rescue industry. All right, folks, I wish I could leave on a much better note, but I am hoping that this call to action will have some sort of rippling effect where we can all do a little bit, which creates a huge impact. When we all chip in just a little bit of our time, a little bit of our love, we can make the impact that we want to see. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you with this one. Rescuing one dog will not change the world, but for that one dog, the world changed forever. All right, folks, I will have some more updates for you and hopefully some better news as we move down the road. I hope everyone takes a moment out of their day to love the pets that they have in their homes. And if you don't have any pets on your home, take a moment out to go and love on one of the dogs in the foster area or kenneling compounds in your neighborhood. All right, folks, we'll see you next time.